Guys, the website is finally here and look how amazing it is. I cannot thank you enough, Kelvin, and the team at Identity Studio for being so amazing, so incredible, so artistic and creative. You really have built an amazing website. So I'm going to talk you all through it now. First off, they took the logo. I love that logo. We built it ourselves. We designed it ourselves, but they made it even better. The color scheme is so much nicer, so much crisper. The logo really pops on the screen now. I really love that. Can't wait to get my new branded stuff. Got the old one here. As you can tell, this is much better. Now, the website, there is a lot going on here. So feel free to have a look through everything because we've got an about section where we talk about us, how you become a client, how we embrace technology in our community. We've then got services. I'll just quickly jump in here. I absolutely love this feature. So they've broken down every single page really nicely, and we can talk about every single topic that you could possibly think of. If we just jump into Making Tax Digital, each page is really, really nicely structured, nice color scheme, everything flows. We've got what is MTD, how it works. There's a cool little video that they've embedded talking about MTD and then why is it important and how we deliver that to clients. So I absolutely love this. So feel free to have a look through services. Then we've got all the different training options that we've got. Now, as you know, I work with Terry and Katie, who are business coaches in Tavistock. Absolutely incredible. I do systems reviews for businesses. I help people understand if they've got all the right processes in place to really make the most of their efficiencies. We've then got my accountability club. Now, I'll quickly jump into that. Now, if you're not already in subscribing to Patreon, it is free. It's my account on there, JP Blackmore. Go to Patreon, search for me on there. Subscribe once a month. We're going to do a podcast which updates all the tax changes and accounts changes over the last month. And we're going to have some special guests. So I'm really, really hoping we can get some absolute legends in on that. And then we've obviously got understanding your finances. If you want to know how to dig deep into your finances, I can help with that as well. Industries. So we've just got a little overview here of the different industries that we work with. Now, as you would imagine, fishing and maritime has got a nice prominent part on there, but mostly family businesses, charities, e-commerce, freelancers, professionals, you name it, we look after you. Locations. I absolutely love this. This is really clever what they've done here. So I'd obviously travel a lot just to go and see my clients all over the Southwest, but we have got clients across the country. But if I just jump into Ashburton, you know where you can find me in Ashburton. So if you ever want to get me over to Ashburton, just mention you fancy going for a coffee in one of these places and you'll find me. Now, the Knowledge Hub, if there's any topics you would like me to talk about, just let me know because I absolutely love doing blogs. I love recording videos. I love sharing content and education. So let me know. And this is where effectively everything's going to be. And you can see here, MTD Therapy with Robin Milstead. There's a lot of talk about that. Really exciting stuff we're doing there. Talk about different software. There's going to be guides. We're going to talk about how it all works. We're going to talk about Xero, Sage, Free Agent, QuickBooks. We're going to talk about, hopefully, about ClearBooks in the future. And we're going to talk about Untied and all the different software providers and how awesome they are. So, guys, going back to the website, honestly, it's probably the best investment I've done in my business to date was getting these guys on board, building me an amazing website. I'm really proud of it. I really think that it reflects my business and what I want people to think of when they come to my website is it's really organized, it's nice, it's easy to follow, easy to understand, and that really reflects my values. So really cannot thank Kelvin enough. I might do a video with Kelvin actually in the future if we can, which talks through the process of what they took, how they worked on it, what they did with me, how they worked with me, what process there was involved in getting the websites to where it is now. Because honestly, it was a journey. I really enjoyed that journey. It was a pleasure working with them. But actually, having never built a website before to this level, I'd never had a clue how good it was to have someone on board like Kelvin. So I honestly would recommend them. I'd recommend if you've been on the fence as to whether you need a good website being built, look how awesome this is. So get involved, get talking to people about building a website. It really is worth doing. But thank you again. Speak to you later. Bye.